and my fingers, and she had an orgasm that completely knocked her out. I was so indescribably horny and felt that I would soon need to have some cock. I pulled down my trousers, laid down on the ground and started to play with myself. Anna got between my thighs and started to lick me, very delicately. So delicately, in fact, that I had to ask her to do it harder. I unleashed my breast from the bra that had been straining to hold them and just lay there with Anna, sucking my now drenched pussy and roughly playing with my breasts. Everything was so incredibly wonderful that it was too good to be true. Suddenly I saw Joa coming in behind Anna. He was naked from the waist down and was holding his huge cock in one hand. He stopped behind her, stroking his massive tool for a few moments before grabbing hold of her arse cheeks and penetrating her from behind. Everything was so good that I soon began to lose my composure. Anna was eating me out while she herself was being fucked, and Joa's eyes betrayed a man that was on the verge of spraying his hot cum into her at any moment. This was such an arousing thought for me that I orgasmed more powerfully than I had ever done before. Of course, Joa had gotten horny after standing and watching us, but I didn't want him to focus all of his attention on Anna. I pointed my arse in his direction, encouraging him to change his pasture he was feeding in. He immediately obeyed. Whilst I was being given such a good seeing to, I could now see that Anna was lying down and fingering herself to another climax. As Joa pinched my nipples, I also became helplessly lost in desire. We both came like a storm that I will never forget. After a short break, we were back at it, licking, sucking, and fucking. I have never, neither before nor since, experienced anything like it. I will only tell you that Anna managed to have a fantasy of being licked fulfilled, and also got proof that men love tits, no matter what the size. Here ends The Hitchhikers. A Rainy Day by Fitokrje. It was a Thursday in October. The time 5 o'clock in the afternoon. The place, a small railway town near Aarhus. It was raining cats and dogs, the type of weather I love. Sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm a guy who has just turned 30. What I want to tell you about is my slightly unusual ism. When I got on the bus, there was no rain in sight. At the next bus stop I see, to my delight, a woman my age sit down on the seat in front of me. She's wearing a shiny red raincoat with the hood pulled up over her head. It turns me on so much, so in fact that the reaction in my trousers doesn't go away.